everyone, I'm Z if you don't already know that, and I'm very passionate about teaching you how to improve your skincare regimen so you achieve that flawless skin that you've always craved for. This is actually different from the norm that we're used to, and yeah, like I said in my get to know me tag, I'm an Igbo girl from Imo State, Nigeria, and I want to share my own perspective about this very crucial topic that's been trending. My own perspective about dating an Igbo guy from an Igbo girl's perspective, being that I'm from Igbo and it's my culture that is in question here. So one thing I know for certain is that an Igbo man is like every other guy on the planet. There's really nothing different, just that he comes from this part, the eastern part of Nigeria. That's basically the only difference. When it comes to a man or a person in general, your culture, your upbringing, your background, and everything that you've gone through life helps in forming your inner person or forming the person you actually turn out to be. So it's not about being Igbo. I've seen people who are Igbo but they don't even behave as if they're Igbo. That's the truth about the matter. But I do know that one thing that stands out for every man, be it Igbo or not, when dating them or when dating an Igbo man per se, an Igbo man is more concerned about his peace of mind than any other thing. That is why you would see a girl who would date a guy for 15 years and he wouldn't even be ready for marriage yet. But then he will see a girl and date her for like a week or two, and then in a month's time he's ready to walk down the aisle with that girl. What's the difference between both girls? It's not like the other one doesn't have what this other one has to offer, but that peace of mind, is quite paramount to him at this point. You don't want to come out from the bustle and hustle of life and get back home and then you're coming back from frying pan to fire. Nobody wants that. So that's the same thing with an Igbo man as well. Peace of mind is actually key and paramount for them as well. The second thing I want to talk about is your loyalty. Loyalty and respect are like two twins, are like conjoined twins, and they can't be separated. So there's a thin line between loyalty and respect, but be it as it may, both of them have to be in the equation for it to work. You have to be loyal, you have to be respectful. That doesn't mean you have to be a slave or you have to be a maid or something, but girls tend to have this pride, or even with the rise in feminism and all that, you always have to know where to draw the line between feminism and crossing over. Do you understand? Yes, we all want each for equal for each and all that. We all want equal opportunities and everything, but always have it at the back of your mind what God says. The man will always be the head, and that's how the Bible wants it to be. Always know your place. Like my lecturer will always say, she's a professor of law, but she said when she gets to her husband's house, at the gate there, she drops that baggage of being a professor of law and wears that cloak of being a wife, a mother, a nurturer, someone who, a peace bringer, like the calm in the midst of every storm. That is what every lady should do, and that's what an Igbo man actually wants from his woman. Not necessarily not giving the same opportunities. Igbo men actually have, like, they let you air your views and all that, but at the same time, there should be that loyalty and respect there. Letting him know that he is the head of the family or the head of the relationship goes a long way in fostering that relationship and that bond that you've always wanted. So yeah, I've spoken about peace of mind, I've spoken about loyalty and respect. The third one is praises. I don't know how to say it, but like calling them names. I know for a fact that Igbo men have this ego that has to be fed somehow, and like you calling them names, giving them good names like Koko, Mark, all these kind of good names will always get you whatever that you want. Do you understand? Like when they do things and then maybe you're both of you are not agreeing on something, that you like, I don't know, but there's something about calling the names. When I mean calling names, I mean like praising them with names, like titles and everything that fits that ego in them. And then when that ego is fed, you always get what you want. So what's the big deal in calling names? That's my own perspective. Share a name, let's just call the name, waiting baby. And then you go in the extra mile to learn it when you're not even from that tribe. Actually, it's the icing on the cake. That's what I know for a fact. So there are different names you can call it: Odinobi, Mo, Wokoma, Owamnachim, all those kind of nice Igbo names that he understands and knows the meaning of. Like, that goes an extra mile for you. Then the fourth one I would say is treat him the way you want to be treated. Like I said from the very beginning, an Igbo man is not different from any other man on the planet of this earth. It's just that he's from the eastern part of Nigeria. That's basically it. There is no big deal in being an Igbo man. They're not difficult. I don't feel any human is difficult. You just have to understand their own, let's say algorithm, but like understand how their own system works. That's basically it. And cooking, cleaning, and all those kind of things are actually like Jara compared to all these other things. Every woman, at least most women, can cook. What can you cook on the planet of this earth that hasn't been made before? It's just twerking your style and twerking your recipe. There's really nothing you want to cook up in this world that hasn't been made before on the surface of this earth. So there's really nothing in that. Washing, cleaning, and all these kind of things, there are some men that can do that for themselves. But what can you bring to the table is the question. Do you bring peace of mind? Do you bring loyalty and respect? Do you feed that ego in him, the right ego in him? Do you like treat him like every other, not having that perspective in your head like the Igbo man, whatever. Another thing you should actually understand is his family is his family. You can't change that. You're just going to be his family, but he's always had a family. So accepting his family is actually key as well. Like when you go to his home or you go to his house, like interact with people. Don't be like an island and forming tush or something. Be free, like interact. The more you interact with his family, the better your chances. If you ask me, like be free with his siblings. If he has sisters, you interact with them, like see them as your own sisters. Like don't be fake, just naturally. There are people that wouldn't naturally like you, but the ones who cling to you or the ones who naturally accept you, why don't you like feed on that already? Then, like every other person, like every other man on the planet of this earth, be honest, be loyal, be a good listener. Show them that they can always count on you. Be loyal, be honest, be spontaneous, be a good listener, be like, you should know how to cook, be the kind of girl he wants. Every man has his own specification as regards his woman. Like know his specification and work towards that. If it's something that's beyond your control, fine and good, you can't change it. But if it's something you can twerk or work your way towards, then fine and good, what's the big deal? And I think that's it. There's really nothing to an Igbo man. There's really nothing about it. If you get one, you're good keepers as well, so keep them. Yes, I think it's a wrap here, and we've come to the end of this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, please kindly use the comment section and I'll be sure to respond to you as quickly as I can. And make sure to subscribe, like, share this video. During this global pandemic, I pray that you stay safe and you stay home. And most importantly, I need you to stay alive, because I need you here. Like, yes, I need you here, right here with me on this channel. Yeah, so stay home, stay safe, and stay alive for Z. Until my next video, be safe.